It's a video that outraged our community and our country. A convicted killer smiling as he's sentenced to prison for killing Ann Arbor teen Jordan Clee.
I just want to tell y'all I'll be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. I love my family.
살인 재판 도중 죄책감이라고는 1도 보이지 않는 10대 살인범. 피해자의 어머니가 오열하는 소리를 들으며 실실 쪼개고 있습니다. 이를 보고 있던 판사는 빡친 목소리로 그에게 호통치기 시작하죠.
Smile, laugh, and shake your head like this was no big deal. I'm very tempted to just say I'm not going to accept this sentence agreement. We'll go to trial, and if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there.
이 뻔뻔한 10대 살인마는 대체 무슨 짓을 저질렀던 것일까? 그리고 이 살인마는 어떤 처벌을 받았을까? 지금부터 저와 함께 이 사건의 전말을 파헤쳐 보겠습니다. 처벌 실화냐? (2016년 10월 4일) 오후 3시경 앤아버의 한 아파트 단지 산책로를 걷고 있던 관리 직원이 발길을 멈췄습니다. 바닥에 한 청년이 쓰러져 있었기 때문입니다. 피해자는 18살 소년 조던 클리, 파이어니어 고교의 풋볼 선수이자 엔지니어를 꿈꾸던 우등생이었습니다. 현장에 출동한 경찰은 조사에 착수했습니다. 조던의 사망 원인은 후두부 총상, 누군가 무방비 상태의 조던을 향해 뒤에서 방아쇠를 당긴 것이었습니다.
17-year-old Jordan Clee was shot and killed last week outside the Pine Lake Village Cooperative Apartment Complex.
현장에는 저항한 흔적조차 남지 않았습니다.
Police really aren't sure why 18-year-old Jordan Clee was here at the Pine Lake apartment complex. He was supposed to be in school when the homicide happened here. Police right on the scene now investigating currently.
현장을 살피던 수사팀은 이상한 점을 발견합니다. 조던의 소지품이 사라진 데다 특히 그의 발에는 신발이 없었죠. 수사팀은 직감했습니다. 이것은 원한 관계가 아니라 처음부터 물건을 노리고 접근한 계획적인 강도 사건이다. 원한보다는 그가 혼자 산다는 사실을 알고 접근한 계획 범죄에 무게를 두고 수사를 진행합니다. 수사망은 빠르게 좁혀졌습니다. 사건 전후로 조던을 털자는 계획을 세웠던 이들에 대한 제보가 결정적이었죠. 가해자든 조던의 소지품을 노리고 치밀하게 함정을 판 뒤 그를 인적 드문 산책로로 불러냈던 것입니다. 사건 발생 약 한 달 만에 용의자들이 체포되었습니다.
Two teens facing charges in the death of a Pioneer High School student. Delreno Gracie from Ypsilanti and Jamarius Ellison from Redford now face several charges in connection with Clee's death, including felony murder and armed robbery.
그런데 놀랍게도 용의자는 모두 10대 청소년들이었죠. 총을 쏜 주범은 17세, 단타 라이트, 공범은 18세, 델라노 그레이시, 그리고 19세 저마리어스 앨리슨. 이들은 왜 조던 클리를 살해한 것일까? 그런데 취조를 통해 밝혀진 범행 동기는 너무나도 허망했습니다. 이런 걸로 살해를 한다고 할 정도로 범행 동기는 어이가 없었죠. 가해자들은 조던이 가진 현금과 운동화 등을 뺏기 위해 무장강도를 모의했던 것입니다. 모든 사실이 드러났고 이제 처벌만 남은 상황. 그들이 받게 될 유죄는 의심이 없었습니다. 그런데 잠시 후 재판에서 보인 10대 살인범의 태도는 모두를 경악하게 했습니다. 재판이 시작되자 법정은 팽팽한 긴장감에 휩싸였습니다. 쟁점은 가해자들의 죄목이었습니다. 검찰은 치밀한 사전 계획을 근거로 가석방 없는 종신형이 가능한 1급 살인을 주장했습니다.
On the morning of October 4th, 2016, did you agree and conspire with two other individuals, Delreno Gracie and Jamarius Ellison, to commit an armed robbery?
Yeah.
And who are you going to rob?
Jordan Clee.
Jordan Clee. And that afternoon, did you in fact rob Jordan Clee?
Yeah.
And did you use a gun to place him in fear in order to take his property?
Yeah.
And as a result of that armed robbery, what did you do with that gun in Mr. Jordan Clee?
Shot him.
And where did you shoot him?
On the top. By his head.
And did you kill him with that shot?
Yes.
Count 3, conspiracy to commit armed robbery. Count 6, the felony firearm. And an added count 7 of murder in the second degree. under PAC code 750.317. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years.
반면 변호인 측은 어떻게든 형량을 낮추기 위해 우발적인 사고였음을 강조하며 2급 살인으로의 양형 합의를 시도했죠.
And what I started to tell the court before my client interrupted me, was that he did admit to the probation officer during the interview that he was involved, that he did cause the death of the young man. It was never intentional. He never intended to hurt anybody, and I think he does feel bad about it. Now, at his age and in his condition, he may not be able to express it as well as some other defendants might, but he does feel bad about it.
Anything else, Mr. Wright?
No.
All right.
그리고 잠시 후 피해자 조던의 어머니가 증언대에 섰습니다.
Your Honor, my name is Courtney Clay, and I'm Karen's cousin. She's asked me to read this on her behalf.
Sure.
Jordan Michael Clay, born July 26, 1998. Murdered October 4th, 2016, at 18 years old. Jordan has no future. Jordan can no longer choose to go to college. Jordan can no longer choose to change. Jordan no longer has a future. I've lost my only child, my son, my baby, my friend. More than that, I've lost laughter and love. On the nights I manage to sleep, I wake up hearing my son scream for me, to then have to realize all over again, night after night, my son is dead, gone, taken. For what? Why? Can you answer the question? Why? Why? I have an answer. Your answer will never be good enough.
아들을 잃은 어머니의 처절한 호소가 법정에 울려 퍼지던 그 순간 믿기 힘든 장면이 포착됩니다. 피고인석에 앉은 단타 라이트가 고개를 저으며 미소를 짓고 있었던 겁니다. 마치 이 비극적인 상황이 재미있다는 듯 그는 시종일관 낄낄거렸죠.
There will never be an answer good enough to satisfy why you shot my son. Why you thought that what you had should be yours. Why you felt that what you wanted, you were entitled to. Why you thought his death was an acceptable response to your jealousy or desire to what he had. Drugs, clothes, money, jewelry, phones, shoes, whatever it was that you felt you needed more than his life. Your why will never be better than his life. Your want will never trump my son's death. You get to live, get to wake up every day. Your life continues. I sincerely hope that whatever it was you wanted so badly that you felt the need to murder my son was worth the next at least 52 years of your continued existence. You won't get the luxury of raising your child because you took mine away. Are you all right?
And further, Mr. Goldstein.
Your Honor, just briefly, the pre-sentence report indicates that my client made a statement to the probation officer who prepared the report indicating that it was never his intention to injure.
그리고 자신도 할 말이 있다는 듯 변호인에게 발언권을 달라는 단타 라이트.
Your Honor, my client, the only thing I would say, Your Honor, is that if the court is intending to follow the plea agreement, then I don't really have anything. My client wants to address the court, but I don't.
Of course. Yes, sir. Mr. Wright, what would you like to say?
I just want to tell y'all I'll be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. I love my family.
That's all you got to say.
이 뻔뻔한 태도를 지켜보던 데이비드 스와츠 판사는 결국 야마가 돌았습니다. 판사는 단호하게 소리쳤습니다.
You know, I have never in 23 years approximately ever not accepted a sentence agreement between the parties because it's bargained for, sentenced by the parties. But watching you sit there, smile and laugh and shake your head like this was no big deal, I'm very tempted to just say, I'm not going to accept this sentence agreement. We'll go to trial. And if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there. That's what I'm tempted to do.
지금 당장 검찰과의 형량 합의를 깨버리고 정식 재판을 통해 가석방 없는 종신형을 선고하겠다고 말이죠. 판사의 분노에 당황한 변호인은 다급하게 변명을 늘어놓기 시작했습니다.
Anything further, Mr. Goldstein?
Your Honor, my client asked me to apologize to the court. His smiling was in no way meant as disrespectful either to the family to the victim or to this court. My client is 17 years old. He has some emotional problems and frankly was scared. And some people display fear by smiling. He really meant no disrespect. He does take this very seriously.
단타 라이트가 웃는 건 무시하는 게 아니라 너무 두려운 나머지 나오는 정서적 장애 증상이라는 논리였습니다. 하지만 그가 감옥에서 다른 살인마들에게 보낸 랩 가사 사람을 더 죽이고 싶다는 내용이 공개되자 법정은 다시 한번 술렁였죠.
Defendant who brutally murdered their son by shooting him in the back of the head. He's shown absolutely no remorse. He's written rap songs to other murderers about continuing killing.
분노한 판사와 반성 없는 살인마. 이제 모두의 이목은 판사가 내릴 최종 선고에 집중되었습니다.
Mr. Bella, do you want me to accept this sentence agreement?
Your Honor, may we approach person?
Yes.
Your Honor, before I answer the court's question, I would like an opportunity to discuss it with the victim's family. If
Okay.
the court would pass it, I would appreciate
Be
it.
happy to do that. We'll pass this.
과연 얼마나 가혹한 판결로 이 정신 나간 10대 살인마들을 처벌할까? 판사는 가해자의 반성 없는 태도에 분노하며 합의하기를 고민했습니다. 그런데 유가족의 뜻밖의 의견이 판사에 전달되며 상황이 반전됐죠.
And throughout the victim impact statements today, he smiled and laughed throughout the entire proceeding. However, the plea family does want to move on with this. They want to get some closure from this case. They want to try and forgive this defendant and all of his actions for what he did. And they are asking, as well as the people, that you proceed with the sentencing.
판사는 결국 유가족의 뜻을 존중하기로 합니다.
Only because, as Mr. Bella has just said, this is the wish of the victim's family, the wishes of the prosecutor, and the bargain for sentence between all the parties. I will adopt it.
In exchange for that plea, at the time of sentencing, the people moved to dismiss counts 1, 4, and 5. There is a sentence agreement in this case. Sentence agreement is that on counts 2, 3, and 7, the defendant will serve 23 to 50 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections. Those 3 counts will run concurrent to each other. However, counts 2, 3, and 7 will all be consecutive to count 6, which requires mandatory 2 years on a felony firearm. Furthermore, we have discussed the resolution that we will not be, as part of this plea agreement, the people will not be charging this defendant for his involvement in the Keandre Duff homicide.
That's a correct statement, Your Honor. He has put on the record the terms of the sentence agreement that pursuant to your agreement to dismiss the other counts and not charge you in the Keandre Duff homicide case, you would agree to serve 23 to 50 years in Michigan Department of Corrections plus 2 on the felony firearm. How do you want to plead to counts 2, 3, 6, and 7?
I'm pleading guilty.
더 이상의 법정 공방 대신 사건의 종결을 원했던 가족들을 위해 재판부는 기존의 양형 합의를 승인하고 최종 선고를 내렸습니다. 주범 단타 라이트, 2급 살인과 무장 강도 등의 혐의가 유죄로 인정되었습니다. 그리고 최소 25년에서 최대 52년의 징역형이 선고되었습니다. 판사는 판결문을 읽다 멈추고 단타 라이트의 눈을 똑바로 보며 잊지 못할 일침을 가했습니다.
The fact that you're going to be in prison for the next 25 years. During that time, Jordan Klee will not age a single day. He's 18 forever.
이어지는 공범들의 선고.
First and foremost, I want to apologize to my family. I know I let y'all down. I truly do apologize. I feel like it really was, most of it was all my fault because I am the oldest in this situation. So I don't know, I just truly apologize, and I hope that one day you can forgive me. Forgive all of us, actually. Let's see.
Mr. Gracie, is there anything you'd like to say before sentence?
First, I'd like to apologize to my family, especially my mother. She wanted and strived to help me do better. not continue to make the same mistakes that she wished that I never made. To the victim and his family, I'd like to apologize too.
직접 방아쇠를 당기지 않은 델레노 그레이시와 저마리어스 앨리슨에게도 각각 15년에서 40년의 중형이 내려졌습니다. 이들에게는 공모 및 방조죄 그리고 중범죄 살인 혐의가 적용되었습니다. 미시간 주법은 엄중합니다. 직접 살인을 저지르지 않았더라도 강도 같은 중범죄를 함께 계획하고 그 과정에서 인명피해가 발생했다면 주범과 다름없는 무거운 책임을 묻고 있죠. 그러면 이 최종 선고의 주범인 단타 라이트의 어머니는 어떤 의견이 있었을까?
What do you think about his reaction during the statements that were made in the court that the judge seemed to be
upset about?
Yeah, tell me what you think.
What upsetted me was I'm sorry for her loss, just as well as mine. My son was supposed to graduate this year too, and I mean it's just bad all the way around. So that's just how I feel.
Do you think he took this lightly? Do you think he took this seriously? How do you think he...
I don't feel like he understands exactly what's going on because of his mental conditions and things like that, and no one has even brought that up or said anything about it. So
can you expand on what those conditions are that you don't feel like we're taking into account?
No, that has to do with the case. His mental conditions, I'm gonna put like that. The court systems in juvenile and I had tests done to see if he was a threat to society, which he's not. He sees another psychiatrist here in Ann Arbor, and she also let the attorneys know his diagnosis, what medications he's supposed to be on, that he's have not had since he's been locked up. So, I mean, it's another reason why. The smiling does not have nothing to do with slack of what, how can I say it?
That's just how he handles everything.
That's how he handles everything as a child.
역시가 역시였습니다. 팔이 안으로 굽어서일까? 이 인터뷰를 본 대중들은 더욱 분노했습니다. 그리고 대중들의 또 다른 의문점이 있었죠. 피해자 어머니는 왜 그들을 강력 처벌하지 않고 양형 합의를 해준 것일까?
Just the emotions of seeing him laugh, and just realizing that I couldn't stand there and do it. But then to see his reaction and just sit there and laugh, it just made me sick. Having a difficult time just functioning daily, and to go to trial, I think would have crushed me.
2026년 현재 이들은 미시간주 교도소에서 죗값을 치르고 있습니다. 하지만 너무나 미약한 형량이죠. 주범인 단타 라이트가 세상 밖으로 나올 수 있는 날은 2042년. 그러나 이것은 알아야 합니다. 피해자 조던의 시간은 돌아올 수 없다는 것을 말이죠.
On the nights I managed to sleep, I wake up hearing my son scream for me, only to realize all over again, night after night, that my son is dead. I simply wish you go to prison for the max amount of time your plea agreement allows. Your actions have led you to a prison cell, but you have also created an empty cell that I live in every day.
여러분은 이 사건에 대해 어떻게 생각하시나요? 여러분의 생각을 댓글로 남겨주세요. 구독과 좋아요, 댓글은 영상을 만드는데 큰 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다. 처벌 실화냐?